Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Look who's here.
Hello,
it's Debbie. So welcome back to Vlogmas. I don't know what day this is going up though.
No,
just yet. So welcome back to
hopefully when you're
Vlogmas.
at Christmas.
Hopefully when you're at Christmas. If not, then well, we're not. So today me and Debbie are filming. We've got our Costa coffees, which is I feel like it's a general trend for me and you to be sat in the car on my channel with a coffee. Yeah, it is. And we're just going to do a bit of a like Christmas Q&A / like favourite things about Christmas sort of thing. What coffee have you got?
Well, I got the, what was it, gingerbread?
Gingerbread and cream.
Gingerbread, no,
but without
cream.
the cream.
But without gingerbread latte with soy.
I think I think that's what it was
because
called.
we asked which was vegan and she said this, so but I'm a bit like you, I don't really like flavoured coffees, but we're here for the taste test. Yeah, so we thought we'd try it, and I've got the Terry's chocolate orange one, which actually comes with a Terry's chocolate orange thing. But I feel like this is actually a hot chocolate. It is, yeah. Not a coffee. Yeah, well you ditched us, I thought you were getting a coffee. Oh, sorry. I got mine with cream on though, and it's got like orange stuff on it. That looks good. You know what, that's actually not that bad. It's not half as bad as the pumpkin spice. Oh, actually. Is that nice? Aye, it is quite nice. Yeah. You can taste the chocolate orange in it, so happy with that. I don't like gingerbread in general. Oh, do you not?
Not really, no.
Well, I love a ginger biscuit.
Do you?
Oh yeah, there's a ginger nut.
Oh no. Okay, so we've got a few questions prepared and we're just going to give our opinions on things, on how we spend Christmas, whatever. So, first question, what is your favourite Christmas food? Out of like your dinner, because obviously yours will be slightly different being vegan, so
it would still be the same as if I wasn't vegan, but it would be a vegan version now. It would be a vegan pigs and blanket.
So you mine's a pigs and blanket as well. Pigs and blanket, and very close second Yorkshire pudding. Okay, actually, we're having this discussion the other day. Are Yorkshire puddings part of a Christmas dinner? People say no, don't they? People say no, but we have them every year. Yeah. I can't remember if I have them. I'm not that fussed. Well, I wouldn't personally have one because they wouldn't be for me. But no, I love a pigs and blanket, like a vegan one. I mean, I used to love Terry's chocolate orange. Yeah. And they've released a vegan one this year. Have they? Yeah, but I haven't got it yet. So I need to get my hands on that because I think that'll be lush. Ooh, but orange chocolate around Christmas is what you need. Chocolate orange is like my thing. I've said it a million times on my channel, but chocolate orange is amazing. It is good. Do you like other flavoured chocolate? Maybe mint. I quite like mint, like a after eight. Love after eights, they're nice. Aero mint bubble was my favourite. Oh yeah, I like them as well. Yeah, don't eat in front of me then, because I'll be crying. What is your favourite Christmas film? I already know this one, but Elf. I'm sorry, just everything Elf. Second, Elf. No, second I'd probably go Polar Express. I've never seen the Polar Express. Elf's my favourite, but I've never seen Polar Express. Are you actually not? No. Okay, you're coming to mine and we are going to watch the Polar Express. Over and over again. Yes. From the minute you get there to the minute you go. What? I know, it's just not been something that I've ever seen. It's got Tom Hanks in it. Well, he plays the voice of the conductor on the train. Right. I love Tom Hanks, but it's a really festive one. I love it. Oh, so what's your second then? What is the one? Is it Miracle on 34th Street? What happens there? Where they get locked in a shop. I think so. Overnight. I like that one, and I also like the Home Alone films. You like Sean? I can't get into Home Alone. You know the thing is, I say it Sean all the time and back us up, or don't back us up if I'm wrong, but like, I feel I'm right. Home Alone to me are not Christmas films, they're just set in Christmas time. Where's Santa? Where's the snowmen? Where's the elves? They're set in Christmas time, but it's not a Christmas film. True, but I wouldn't feel comfortable watching a film that was set around Christmas in the summer. That would seem odd to me. Well, that's a you problem. I just feel like if I'm sitting down for a festive film night, it needs Santa, it needs elves, it needs Christmas, full-on vibes. I don't get it with them. But it's... Oh, I don't know. No one agrees with this. I think it's just me, but... I mean, it's a bit like Die Hard. People say Die Hard's a Christmas film. Never seen it. I haven't, but I feel like that's also set around Christmas, but it's not
actually a Christmas one. Do you like Grinch?
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times, but I'm not that fussed by it.
No, I'm not. It's not a favourite, but I think it is quite good. I do like it.
I'm gonna move myself back. I feel like it's really far back. There we go. You can see we're both now properly. Have you ever been disappointed with a gift that you've received?
So, right, the thing is, I wasn't disappointed with a gift, but it was the worst Christmas in my life because I was a spoiled little bitch, right? I'm just going to explain it. So, I was only about 9 years old, and my brother Brad was about 3, and we were at my nana's, and I hated opening all my presents and then having none left to open, and Brad would still be opening. And of course he was 3 years old, he was a lot slower at me than opening presents, so I kept a few on the sofa waiting for him to catch up because I didn't want to have no presents left open. But my mum and nana were so excited about this one present my nana had got us, right? They were going, go on, open that present, go on, open that present, and I was going, I will once Brad catches up. Like, I was adamant, I was waiting. Anyway, long story short, I ended up opening the present before Brad had finished his, and I was in that much of a mood as a little 9-year-old because I had no presents left. I turned round and I went, it's a Brat's car. Well, it was dead expensive at the time, right? And I really wanted this Brat's car, but I was in a mood because I had no presents left to open. So my mum picked us up, dragged us up the stairs, and she went, do you know how hard we find that Brat's car? I got a bollocking, and it was like, it's what sticks in my mind because of how it was. Not the present, I loved the present, I never put the Brat's car down for ages after that, but that moment, it's totally relevant to the question, but I feel like that's
so you weren't disappointed with the gift, but just the situation around it?
Just me being a little spoiled thingy. But, well, yeah, okay, there was actually, I'll just tell you this one as well. There was one time, me and Sean had, I think it was like the 2nd or 3rd Christmas we were together, and Sean is obsessed with coats. I recently did a wardrobe declutter, I don't know if you've seen it, and he has like loads of coats. He's obsessed with them, and I remember him saying, I'm going to get you a coat for Christmas, and me being me, I was like, please don't get us a coat for Christmas, like I really don't want a coat for Christmas. He ordered us 2 coats for Christmas, 3 sizes too small. And I was quite disappointed. I opened it and I was like, I said no coats and that's not even my size. And he was like, so I did return them, and I've never returned a Christmas present. But I returned these 2 coats.
If I was in that situation, I feel like I probably would have been because if you'd already told him before, then he knows.
Yeah, I think he always wanted us. I wear short coats, like just not like, you know, but he always wanted us in this like a long coat for some reason, like a trench style, not even trench, like a I'd have to, it's like checky, like long. I still see them now and they're just not my style, and he loves them coats on girls. He thought, I'll get her one then and she'll have to wear it.
Oh well.
But yeah,
so it was more of a selfish present for him.
Yeah, exactly. So have you?
I'm trying to think. See, I don't think I can't remember being specifically disappointed with a present, but then I was explaining to you, was it this morning or yesterday, that as a family we don't have like we have a system where we create a list of things that we would like to get, and then usually people stick to it, so it kind of avoids that. Like, so
you always kind of have asked for what you're getting anyway.
So like it just gives an idea and avoids that kind of like awkward, oh she returned it or she didn't like it kind of thing. And it's usually, it's never like anything like massive. It's just like, you know, if I need like a top up of my foundation, then I'll ask for that. But
you've asked for it, so you wouldn't be disappointed with it.
So I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember.
Like you've never had something?
No.
What about when you
get us? See what you get us, I might be disappointed then.
What about though when you've had boyfriends? Did you always ask them? Or you not be, well, you must have been with someone because you've had long-term relationships.
Yeah, but then it's always been like jewellery and stuff, and I've always quite liked it. Yeah,
so they've always been good present givers.
I'd say so.
Pressure. Might be the first year you don't like something. Next year we'll do it again, and you'll be like, yeah, well actually last year.
I feel like I can always find a use for pretty much anything. So
yeah. I'm like that with most things. Like, I appreciate everything, but it was just when I'd specifically said no coats and I got 2 coats.
It's like they'd actually, like, you hadn't listened. Oh well. Okay, next one. Right, do you prefer winter or summer?
Winter.
See, I prefer summer, but I love Christmas.
Yeah.
If Christmas was in summer, I would be
living on cloud 9.
Oh god, no, Christmas has to be in winter.
I think actually, let me rephrase this. So if Christmas was in summer but you could still get the winter vibes without having to have several months of cold surrounding it.
Okay.
So like in the summer we just have one day where it snows, it's nice and like cozy, and then you just go back to summer for the rest of the year. That's what I think. I like the Christmas vibes, I like the Christmas thing, but I hate being cold. Anything about that, like I don't like it, because it doesn't matter how much, like people will say, oh we'll just layer and things. When I layer I start sweating, but I'm still cold, but I'm boiling because I've got too much stuff on. Like
yeah.
I just feel uncomfortable, whereas I feel like when you're hot in the summer, like you can quite easily, like you're not going to wear a coat or...
But I'm the opposite. I hate being hot. So I get stressed when I'm too hot. So like if I'm in if it's summer and I'm really hot, I'm the total opposite. I love being cold because I like warming up.
What is your favourite Christmas scent, like of a candle? If someone were to buy you a candle, what would be the scent that you would want?
Pine.
Pine? Oh.
Have you ever smelled pine?
No.
Oh, Febreze.
Well, I might have.
And Fabulosa, I think it is, last year done an air freshener in pine. It's divine. It's like, well, is pine not a Christmas tree?
Pine tree, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you've had real trees before, haven't you?
So it's just like the smell of a Christmas tree.
It must be then, yeah.
Oh,
pine.
Interesting.
Must be. It smells so good though. I prefer that over like the vanilla-y, cinnamony, shortbready ones.
See, I don't really like gingerbread, cinnamon smells. I don't like that, and I also don't like winter spice. Oh, whatever that is.
Like berry,
like it always comes out every Christmas, winter spice, and it's like, oh, it's Christmas winter spices. I'm like, it smells horrible.
Yeah, I like fresh scent. You need to try pine then, because I think you'd like that.
Yeah, I like quite like sweet smelling things.
Oh, this is more fresh. Maybe
I like fresh as well, but like I don't like things which which smell like too. I don't know how to describe it. Like when it's not sweet, but it's got like a kick to the smell, like cinnamon or like ginger. It's too like, oh, like...
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, you know what you'd like then? The Yankee Candle warm cookies. That, because it's quite vanilla-y.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I think you'd like that one.
Stuff. Do you prefer giving presents or getting presents?
I love both, not gonna lie. I do like giving.
Well.
Do love receiving presents. I feel like we need to add presents on the end, because that could go wrong. But if I could only do one for the rest of my life, you know what, right? People will probably say I'm bullshitting, but I think I'd rather give, because I get so much satisfaction from going out, buying, wrapping, love wrapping.
Yeah.
In actually watching, if I know I've got a good present, I like watching the person open it. I love receiving presents, like I do, but I feel like it's over quicker, because I'm like, oh thank you, open it, oh, whereas I would get to prolong it more. Have I thought too much into this?
Yeah, I like both as well, but if I had to have one for the rest of my life, it might sound selfish, but I'd prefer to receive them, because them things like will remind me of that person.
True,
as well, and like, so I look at things like, I look at like a diffuser that you got as for my birthday. It's like sat on the thing and I'm like, oh, Demi got me that, like, or like, you know, I've just got things dotted around my house that I know who got us them, and I'm like, oh, it's like part of my friends or my family in my home. And
I like that.
I like that. And I also hate like the stress of shopping for someone and like the thought of them not liking what I've got them. And
I feel like everyone who I buy for though, apart from a few, like my granddad's really hard to buy for, but I feel majority of who I buy for, they're quite like, they like anything, like you know, anything, but like, you know, but I couldn't give up buying though, because I love wrapping so much, and if I was only getting presents,
hate wrapping.
Yeah, who would I wrap for?
I know. I'm gonna have to open one of the back windows. It's quite steaming out. People are gonna think we're doing all sorts. There we go.
Talking about giving or receiving as well.
Least favourite thing about Christmas? What don't you like? What, like, when Christmas is coming, do you think, oh, we've got to deal with this again? You go first, I'm thinking. If you have one. I think my least favourite thing, it's only a little thing, because I don't think I've got something that I like dread doing, but so I move into my mum and dad's house for Christmas, and when I come home, I've got like my bag of like gifts and things, sorting out where they go.
Oh, I love that. But like sometimes I look at things and I think I've got no idea where I'm going to put you. And like,
do you not get excited to organise it all though? Because you get to re-look at it again. I feel like when you open it, you're like, you love it, and then you put it away until you've like had your dinner, and then maybe when you get back home, like I'm the same, like if I'm at my nana's and then I get back home, but then when I'm re-getting everything out, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that, I love that.
I do like that, but then like just sometimes when I'm like, I don't know, when I look at something and I think I don't know where I'm going to put you, and I feel like because I feel like everything needs to have its special place.
Yeah, so overwhelming.
So like if I don't know where it's going to go, I think like, what am I going to do with it? Like where are you going to, have you seen them TikToks where it's like I've got a flame in my hand? No. What's your least favourite thing about Christmas?
Putting away the decorations.
Oh, that's a chore, like it is
a chore. And you feel great putting them all out, going all out, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, I've a lot.
And don't you feel like once everything's gone, that your house is so bare?
Yeah, bare, and it's just a bit demoralising.
I look around and I'm like, my house is so boring.
Yeah. Yeah, so putting them away.
I agree with that one, actually. That's one of my bugbears I don't like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, one more. It's quite a deep one, guys. When and how did you find out that Santa was not real?
I'll let you go first.
Okay, so I've got a very distinctive story about when I found out, because there was one moment where I'd never suspected, I didn't like, you know, I just thought, Santa, that's what I grew up with. Santa came down the chimney, gave us presents, went on to the next house. When I was 7, which I feel like is quite late.
Late?
How old? I don't know how old people believe in Santa till.
I'm sure I was much older than that.
I feel like you're gonna cry. 7?
I feel that's very, very, very young.
Well, I was 7, right, and we'd just moved into my mum and dad's house that they still live in now. We'd moved, I think, in like the September. We'd come downstairs, right, and there was these massive boxes on the floor, right, and it was basically it was the family computer. It was the first family computer that we got. So it was like, you know, when computers were like huge. So it came in like huge boxes, and it was very exciting because it was the first computer that the family had like in the house. And I remember being really excited and then seeing the little card, and it said, to the Thorpe family from Santa. It was in my mum's handwriting, and that's when it clicked. Yeah, that's when I knew.
Oh, did you cry?
I don't think I cried. I think I was just like, this is weird.
He writes like me mum.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really sad story.
I mean, I'm not bothered by it, but like, it hasn't affected me growing up. But like, yeah, that's how I found out.
God, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, right? I honestly think I still believed in Santa when I went to high school.
Did you?
I'm sure I was really late, and I didn't not want to believe.
Like none of your friends had said anything about Santa not being real. Santa's not real, you know.
I might have like heard things, but
just didn't believe it.
No, because you know what? I knew I didn't believe when Brad was like 2 or 3, which means I would have been. No, I did believe actually. I'm quickly with my mum.
Hello.
Hiya, Mum, I've got a bit of a weird question for you. Do you know what age I was roughly when I stopped believing in Santa? I feel like I was quite late, but I don't have an age or like a memory of when I stopped.
I think in high school you were still believing.
Jess, I swear I believed in high school, didn't I? Know how old Jess was?
How old?
7? I know.
7,
I was
yeah.
about 15. Dad used to say to me, man, don't worry, Mum, if you haven't got no money to buy me presents, because Santa will get us things.
Oh, bless her.
I used to feel like saying to him, I am fucking Santa.
I was a late bloomer. I still believed in high school. I think it was year 7 when I went into high school. I think a lot more people there were like...
How old's that? Yeah, 7, 11?
11 to 12, which I still think's young. I think you need to believe until ever. I still believe.
I still... No. What was that? I was about to sing, do you believe in life after love? Yeah, it's the wrong song. Never mind. Anyway, eye-opening. Very eye-opening.
Yes. I learned something about myself.
I know. Let us know in the comments what age you realised that Santa was not real, and if you still believe he is real. It's alright, it's fine, just
don't
ignore
believe
us.
you don't get.
Don't believe you don't get, exactly. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Thank you, Demi, for coming back on the channel.
Thanks for having us.
And yes, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go and hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.